The police command is confirming that no life was lost in a fire incident that occurred at the MRS filling station at Batchure Junction along Newman Road yesterday at night. The tanker went up in flames at a petrol station near the Yola International Airport while offloading petrol. Passers-by scampered for safety from the scene, which many described as chaotic. Just last week, a tanker exploded in Dutse, Jigawa State, but emergency responders prevented residents from moving close to prevent them from scooping fuel. About 4 incidents of tanker explosion have been recorded in different parts of the country this year, leading to the loss of hundreds of lives. Head of Operation of the National Emergency Management Agency, Ladan Ayuba, joins me live now from Yola. Mr. Ladan Ayuba joins me live now from Yola. Good to have you join us, Mr. Ayuba. Give us a picture of what is happening. What is the latest on this incident?
Thank you. The latest information about the fire outbreak yesterday is that yesterday, the cause of the incident was due to negligence and adherence to simple guidelines during discharge of fuel. But that is what we noticed. We realized that they don't adhere to the rules. But actually, the good thing, yesterday, we were happy because our stakeholders were able to mobilize all our stakeholders, that is the fire service, the states, the federal, even Faro. Faro is a company. They also brought in their own fire tanker. And the Nigerian airports, that is, they are able to also assist because those 2 agencies were able to really assist. But I think all we need is that synergy, because I realize that our relationship with these agencies is cordial. This is prior to what our DG last year, because throughout last year around December, we carried out sensitization on fire outbreak, because that has become a recurrent decimal. So at least it has assisted because it cemented our relationship, and that actually helped in mobilizing all our stakeholders.
All right, Mr. Ayuba.
To ensure that in the fire incident.
I hear you, Mr. Ayuba. You have mentioned that this particular incident was as a result of negligence. What is your counsel, as an emergency body to individuals, tanker drivers, operators, on the best practices while handling, petrol as it is?
Our advice as an agency, because NEMA is more concerned about the life of the people, not all about what they think they're able to get during an incident. So we advise to the general public the NEMA is urging the general public to stay away from incident sites and enforcement of safety regulation.
All right.
By NMDPRA, we should advise, because even today we were there with them. And we want the general public, particularly the filling station owners, to adhere to these safety measures.
All right. So this incident might have been caused by negligence, but is NEMA able to offer any form of support, any form of respite for persons who have lost property in the course of the incident?
NEMA has always been on ground, and NEMA has always been helped at any moment. If you remember, about 2 weeks ago, our DG was in Enugu to commensurate with the people of Enugu states on the fire incident. And you realize that NEMA will not just go there, they will make sure that they bring succor to the people. The same thing that happened in that is Niger State, Diko, Niger State. And I think we are able to assist. So NEMA are always on ground, and NEMA is ever ready to assist. And that is based on the magnitude of the incident, because there are kind of disasters that the state itself, the state can take care of. But there is a disaster when it is overwhelmed, then NEMA will come in.
So for this particular incident in Yola, is it something that the state should handle, or would it be NEMA? And to what extent are you able to support? I'm just curious as to, are you able to maybe replace the tanker? What support specifically do you offer in this kind of instance? That is not our responsibility. Is to advise the people. Our responsibility is to make sure that they adhere to the safety rules. All right, then. Ladan Ayuba is the head of operations NEMA Yola. Thank you very much for your time on TVC Midday News.